Jack Del Rio is officially the defensive coordinator at this point, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter.
According to ESPN's Jack Del Rio.
Yes. New Washington head coach Ron Rivera has hired former Raiders and Jags head coach Jack Del Rio as the Redskins' new defensive coordinator, per a source. Rivera's first big coaching hire in Washington. I can't say it enough. I love the hire. I mean, Jack has taken two defenses at Carolina and at Denver. He took two defenses that were awful before he got them, and he made them both top two defenses in the NFL. He obviously has a tremendous track record there, and he will fit gloriously with Ron Rivera. I'm just sad that I won't be able to ask him questions about the Raiders after every time that he comes on Golic and Wingo anymore. I will miss having him around the building, but great hire by Ron Rivera.
Yeah, it is, and it's you see his first hire, and it's nice because he was available, and it's great. Jack makes the decision at some point, like, hey, I've had a couple of head coaching stops. I want to get back into coaching. I don't want to have to deal with the nonsense of being a head coach, and I can just coach defense, and I can do it for a guy that I like, I respect, and he's going to let me do my job. He's there for help if I need it. He's not going to meddle. He's not going to be heavy-handed with everything, and it's a great situation because they got a lot of young talent on that Washington defense. They're going to have a high draft pick, which is presumably going to be Chase Young.
Oh.
And so you pair him with Sweat, and you begin to look at what that D-line could be. Hey, man, there's nothing easier than being able to just call coverages when your four guys can go get sacks for you. It is an amazing thing as a coordinator.
I mean, Chase Young is just so stinking special and so huge. One of the things that really stands out, been to a couple of different Ohio State games, and you can speak to this working around the program as much as you do. The thing that every time I love being on the sidelines when you're with somebody that hasn't seen Chase Young before. And I was standing there with Mike Golic Jr. earlier this year, and Chase Young walked out, and you just heard Mike say, "Oh, my God, he's huge." And then at the Clemson game over the weekend, I was standing next to Harry Douglas, talking like guys that have played in the NFL. And Harry Douglas just kept saying over and over and over again, he's just so massive. I don't think, as much as it looks big, when you see him standing across from other NFL prospects and see how much bigger, taller, and wider he is, like he's just so massive and girthy. I mean,
girthy, good term.
He is a beefy dude. I mean, every time I look at him, I think, my God, like he could bench press me with one arm and it wouldn't even be a challenge.
And so, just to surmise everything that you just said there, Chase Young fits his description of him, girthy dude, and so we can get past that. And I do enjoy that, but he's broad, he's tall, he's a guy with a lot of length, he's got great speed, and the thing is, like, you see him walk out there, and you see all the physical traits, like, visually, and then you watch him move, and you're like, yeah, the dude moves like somebody that's 100 pounds less than he is. And so, yeah, he brings a whole heck of a lot to the table, on top of the fact he's a pretty good guy, works his tail off. And so that's a guy with that ability that you want to coach, that's coachable, and I'm pretty excited to watch him play. And not to mention, he's from DeMatha. He's a Washington area guy. I think Dan Snyder's going to be all about bringing that in and everything that's going to come with it.
Well, the couple of the guys that I talked to that I really trusted breaking down that position, I've had multiple guys say better than the Boses. That's the expectation for Chase Young. And
both of those guys are Pro Bowlers, by the way.
Exactly. So that puts it into perspective on how good he's going to be. So Jack Del Rio, the new defensive coordinator for the Redskins.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, more analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+. We'll see you there.